Yeah, we never got a chance to stop and think like what you used to do all the time. Stop and reflect. Why is this happening to me? You know?
Yeah.
You somehow naturally just had that inclination.
And like I said, you need to have that trauma or some type of huge disruption.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a quote that says, when the pain of staying the same becomes greater than the pain of change, then I'll change.
Mm-hmm.
So all of a sudden people are starting to kind of wake up. I hope they are, right? I hope they're waking up. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's kind of where it all started. It was Hearst, Rockefeller, and this Anslinger guy. Mm-hmm. And it was all about money, and it was all about their industries, because it was when the Great Depression happened. So all the businesses were struggling. So they said, we need to do something
easily control
to make sure that we control and our businesses thrive.
It's all about control.
Yeah.
Also, the processed foods was created during the war.
That too.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you know, like I was telling, we were talking about this earlier, but I saw a documentary where Nixon and the president of Kaiser Permanente, they met like some secret little meeting like in the 60s or whatever. And they're like, we're going to create Kaiser, not to help people, not to make healthcare, but to reduce healthcare and increase profits. Mm-hmm. Right. So now we have a world where like everybody's sick. People are eating stuff that's killing them. People are taking medicines like that pretty much make you more sick or keep you as a permanent client.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, you know, but now we're kind of in a place where things are starting to open up and wake up.
I think there's just more avenues for truth and information.
True. Yeah.
And people to have access to it so that they can make their own informed decisions 100%. Versus being manipulated and brainwashed into thinking things are healthy and good choices for their family and their own health, and it's not.
Right. And I think this whole quarantine did kind of help it too, because do you know that YouTube viewership grew 75% during the first 3 months of the quarantine?
I did not know that, but I believe it.
Yeah, 75%. Zoom only had 10 million users in February. They have 400 million users now.
I don't have any data statistics to throw out, but I wonder how much weed usage increased.
I mean, the cannabis industry never stopped.
Yeah.
They're like one of the industries was still going strong.
Yeah.
So pandemic.
So back to your point of it should have never been illegal.
Right.
Total misinformation, completely villainized. So something that I'm big on is the destigmatization of cannabis, because like I said, I've always, since college, have had a successful professional corporate career. Yeah. Can't you tell? Career. But I mean, I worked in a hospital. I had a pretty good position. I did a lot of other very professional positions. And
so what you're saying is no matter how hard you try, you're very sharp, very smart, and you're a professional.